One of my favorite things, getting the trimming done on the quilt. Of course, as you know, I love every bit of the quilting process, but trimming does make me very, very happy. And so I'm up here getting the trimming done. I've already done two sides. I can show you that here in just a minute. But what I really wanted to demonstrate as well is, again, how to be able to trim your quilt up and make it straight and nice. So something that you want to be aware of is lining up your template someplace toward the inner part of the quilt a little bit. So I have a wonderful border right here that's about 6 1/3 inches ish. So I'm lining up my template here with an inner line of this border, and whatever isn't as straight, I'm going to change that over here. I'm going to pull, push, maneuver over on this side until all of the border here on the left is equal and lined up. And I can see now that this is straight right here. Whatever's going on over here, that's the scraggly part that we're going to get rid of. Nice, large rotary cutter, that's what you want, nice and sharp. We're going to give it firm, straight down, one-time run pressure. Now, all of this will get tossed. If there's any little pieces of the border, that's fine. What we have is a border that all the way across is about 6 1/3, 6 1/4 inches. That's what's going to happen. Now, I want to show you on this part of the quilt, as I come down this section, it doesn't have that same kind of a border. It's different. So what I've done on the other side is I'm going to line my template up with this cream color first. And whatever that happens to be, that's how deep the quilt is going to end up being. And then I will bring my template up in this section to be able to straighten out the rest of it so it's all equal and looks very neat. Let me show you up here. See, I've lined up this section nice and straight with that straight border, but along here it's a totally different border situation. But because I started with the cream and moved my way out, I now have a nice straight line going right up there. Let's see, it's just kind of bubbly. Let me lay it out so it doesn't look so bubbly. And it ends up being nice and straight there. When I do the trimming, you will always get back whatever is left over that's of decent size that you're going to want. Of course, these pieces of batting, that'll just get tossed. This is probably going to get tossed, but any of this is going to be given back to the client. So you never have to worry about not having your backing back with you, unless of course there's a reason you don't want it and that's going to work out. So I want to show you again how to do the trimming. Questions, thoughts, put them down below. Let's start a conversation. I'm always open to be receiving your quilts over here at the Quilting Studio. I always encourage you to have me doing the trimming on your quilt for many, many reasons. One is when it's finished, look at that. It looks amazing. It's exactly like it's going to be when you are ready to do the binding on it. So send it over and let's get it trimmed up.